Can you, actually, never mind. Can you turn those on for me? Thank you. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna boom, bam, and I'm gonna boom, put that together. Hello. I don't know if that's a terrible angle. That is a terrible angle. I think I'm gonna have to turn around. I'm just gonna boom, bam, like that. Hi, Cassie.
What?
Okay, we're gonna go that. I'm gonna keep an eye on the subscribe count while I'm on here, because if we go up to 4K, I wanna celebrate it on stream. So I'm gonna keep this up. So please subscribe. Turn around this way. Okay, let's go. Because last time when we hit 2,000, I was actually no, was it 1,000 or was it 2,000? I was on stream for. I think it was like 2,000. I was on stream for. I'm cold. Okay, well, Adam, my day has been good and bad all at the same time. I've had a cold and I just threw up not too long ago, so fun. Because I'm not feeling good. I got a donation today, so I'm very happy about that. That got put into my bank account savings. So I have like 122 in my savings. Although I gotta keep like 25 for my savings, so. Well, I think I have 125 right now. I'm dyeing my hair at 1,000 subs. Nice. I don't know what I did. I think I had like a late celebration for 1,000 subs, which was the 24-hour live stream. I don't know if I'd ever be able to do the stream again, the 24-hour live stream again, because every single time I even try to do it, something comes up. It's like always terrible timing. But I want to do a celebration at 4,000 subs. I really do. Now that I have a job, but like I said on my most recent post that I just did, you know, all of my paycheck money is going to my family and everything. So I don't really have anything for myself. Like, my paycheck doesn't really go to me, it goes to like family and everything. So I can't do a 24-hour live stream tonight. I have work tomorrow. So yeah. I don't know. Maybe drop a few ideas down in a comment section of my post or something. Not in the stream, but like in a video or something, and you know, I will make a post on it later today asking you to drop ideas down for ideas to celebrate that's not too expensive that I can do, because I only get like $300 on my paychecks. Well, at least recently, because I haven't worked that much. But January's work schedule, I work 22 days and I have 9 days off, so I should be getting decent paychecks. And sorry, I got distracted. Someone just commented on something. They're raising the minimum wage, so hopefully there'll be more on my paychecks. Actually, I did get a Christmas bonus. It wasn't as big as everyone else's Christmas bonus because of the fact I haven't completed a month. Now I've been at work for an entire month. As of the 22nd, I've been at work for an entire month. I did get a Christmas bonus of $75 that went into my savings account, and I think I already pulled that. I think I already pulled it out of my savings account to use it on a Christmas gift. So, yeah, for someone, which actually is still in the mail. So, well, it's in the mailbox. We have to go down and get it because it just arrived today. Kenzie's late Christmas gift. So. Also, by the way, guys, I hate posting like stuff on my channel asking for help on getting stuff, but you know, sometimes it's necessary because I'm barely making anything myself. So, if anyone saw my most recent post, donations would be helpful to get a new phone, please. I don't know why you're hearing that. Kenzie's watching Grey's Anatomy over there, so I don't know. So, you know, if anyone wants to donate, the donation link is in my bio or in the video, not video link, in the post area. The link is. She's watching Grey's Anatomy. Looks like I'm on now. Yes, you are. Sounds sus. Grey's Anatomy can be sus at times. I can't say that because I'm also watching it. That's what I was watching before I came on a stream. There is some sus stuff in Grey's Anatomy. 2026 goals. That's hard. Well, keeping my job, passing all my classes, you know, trying to balance life. And for my YouTube goal, maybe 6,000 by the end of 2026, or even 7,000, because we're about to reach 4,000. By the way, guys, subscribe. We're almost at 4,000. So, you know, we're getting there. So maybe 6,000, 7,000, maybe. Because, you know, we got more than enough time for at least my YouTube goals. And hopefully I'm monetized by then. You know, hopefully I'm in a better situation by then. What do I study? Oh, I'm still in high school. You're gonna keep a lot of views. That's amazing. Thank you. You know, I'm really trying. I'm trying to get back in the mojo of streaming and posting, which I think I've been doing really good at. I just streamed. This is my second time streaming today, so I think I'm on a roll so far. You know, I'm just hoping for the best in 2026. You will achieve your goals this year. Anyway, thank you, Adam. Guys, shout out to Adam. He's been here since basically day one on my channel. He deserves a big thanks.
She wants everyone around her to be ordinary, so she can be extraordinary. She wants everyone around her small.
Stay positive. Good things will come. Thank you. You know, for you being as new to the channel, I already appreciate you so much. Like, you literally donated a lot today, and I thank you for that. Not a lot of people do that. Yeah, everyone's been on my sister's channel since 1,000 because, you know what's funny is she's already at 4,000, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong on my channel. I don't know. toxic. You didn't make me smile. Well, more like you made my jaw drop and then I smiled. Literally, it's on stream. My jaw dropped as soon as I got the notification pop up on my phone. But then again, in my defense, I know I've been slacking a lot. Because I haven't had the time to dedicate to you guys posting. But, you know, I've been trying. I really have. I think this week I've definitely improved. You know, I posted. And you guys have been absolutely blowing up my videos I just posted recently. And if you guys haven't watched my Get Ready With Me for Work, go watch that. I know it's a boring video, but you know. Really? No new subscribers? We haven't gotten a single new subscriber since I popped on stream. Because I'm keeping an eye over here. Also, make sure you guys share my channel with family members and friends and see if anyone you know can donate to to my phone. Hook people on my channel. Should I add DJ F4 to the stream? What do you mean? Eventually, I will hook you up with your phone. Thank you, Adam. I'm also going to be putting some to my phone once I get paid, whenever I get paid. I just got paid, like, I think Wednesday it was. But that mainly went to Christmas, and either way, I can't even spend my most recent, like, my next paycheck on myself or my family. I have to get my friend James RAM for his computer, because I promised him that'd be his late Christmas gift. So I already got to put, like, throw away $200 on him, which I promised. So, you know, I don't break my promises. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So, I already got, like, throw, like, 200, almost 300 down beforehand. But, you know, it's worth it because he's been my friend since last year. And, well, you know, I'm living with him. He's done a lot for me. Him and his family's done a lot for me and Mackenzie. So, the least I can do is, you know, pay back to him and get him something he needs for his computer. The last thing he needs for his computer, besides the monitor, Mackenzie already promised to get that for him. My friend's not 10, he's 15. He doesn't have anger issues. He doesn't roast people. Well, he does, but he only roasts his friends. But then again, we roast him back, so. Alright, I'll catch you later. Sorry, my nose is running. Oh my god. You know, I've gotten success, but I've also gotten failure down the road, so, you know, it's in the middle, both. But like I said, share my channel to family and friends. See if anyone else can help out, because, you know, I just realized something. If, like, 8 people donated 100, I would be at the goal. I'm not getting him a PC, I'm helping him build it. I'm just buying a piece he needs for it. He already has most of the pieces for it. He's been collecting since, I don't know, and his mom got him something for his computer for Christmas. I'm just getting him his last piece because, like I said, I'm paying it forward. He's done a lot for me and Mackenzie, well, him and his family. So, you know, at least I can do is help him out with getting a piece for his computer. It's called paying it forward. Just had all the help I've been given, I've been trying to pay it forward to other people, you know. Because all the help I receive, I know that I should pay it forward to someone else. I'm going to chat with my girlfriend. Okay, you have fun with that. Bye. Yeah, I know that's who I am. You know, it's funny, in elementary, when I was going to school, when I got off the bus, I had this bottle of water in my backpack. I don't remember how I had a bottle of water in my backpack, but there was a homeless lady on, like, the curb where me and Kenzie were walking home from school. You know, I gave her the bottle of water because I thought I would help out. Because she seemed like a nice lady. She was there for a few days. You know, gave her the water. Because, you know, it's a bottle of water. It wasn't opened yet. Least you can do. Yeah, people always have reasons why they're always on the street, but sometimes it's not even their fault. Most of the time, it's not their fault why they're on the street. Yeah, sometimes it is because they decided to do drugs and that type of stuff, but most of the time, it's really not their fault. They're just trying to live life. And, you know, life throws obstacles their way, and, you know, they end up in the situation there are today. Like, my parents are on the street. Well, that's not our fault. It's because no one wants to hire my dad because of his age. It's not our fault. Luckily, my friend was kind enough to take me and my sister in, so, you know, we don't have to worry about that. But my parents are living on the street in their car with our dogs. So, you know, that's why I give them some of my money off my paycheck, because my dad doesn't have a job. My mom does, but barely getting paid anything. So, you know, I try to help where I can. No new subscriber yet. How do you stay positive in times of not having good days? I think about the positive. That's how I stay positive. I think about the good things that are going on in my life. Take away all the negative and I add in the positive. That's how I deal with it. That, or I just shove it in the back of my brain and think about what's in front of me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, also, if you guys do donate while I'm on stream, I will be shouting it out because the fact that I do, my notifications will pop up and it will cover like part of my screen. So if anyone does donate to the phone, I will shout your guys' names out in the, you know, like when I'm talking. If I see a donation pop up, I will shout you guys out. What is your least favorite holiday? Valentine's. I don't like Valentine's. Not that, not that I, not because like I don't get anything on Valentine's. Like I'm iffy with Valentine's because the fact you're telling people to celebrate love and everything, like relationships, and I'm just like, I don't see the point in there being a Valentine's. I'm not saying that because of the fact I've been alone every single Valentine's. It's just because of the fact I don't see the point in it. All you do is give. Again, it's not because of the fact that I don't receive anything on Valentine's. It's just because of the fact that I don't see the point in buying gifts. Like, yeah, you can buy gifts for your loved ones and everything. Like, that's fine. But like celebrating, you know, that type of stuff is because you're the only people that are really celebrating are the people that are like in relationships. No one else is celebrating it. Like, I don't see that point in it. Like families, they don't celebrate, you know, Valentine's with each other. Like they celebrate like, you know, who they're dating and stuff, but like they don't celebrate like their siblings or anything. Like Christmas, you guys celebrate family and friends, along with like Halloween, celebrate by going trick or treating with friends and family. Easter, parents set up Easter egg hunts for their kids. You know, there's other holidays out there that means a lot more than just a day you give hearts to people. Again, not that it's a bad thing. Oh, I love celebrating Valentine's in school, although at the same time I didn't like it because of the fact that I'd eat so much sugar, I got sugared out, and then all the kids would be eating candy, and I'd be like, over here, I can't handle any more candy. Even after I just ate a few pieces, I wouldn't be able to eat anymore. Huh? I was telling you about the Easter egg hunt. I meant the Easter egg hunt, the chest hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that popping up ice cream too.
Got awards?
Yeah, if you collected a certain amount of chests, which means you did not.
Damn it.
We only collected like 2 chests.
I did 5.
Yeah, you needed 10 to collect an award.
I got awards.
Huh?
I got stuff.
What'd you get?
I got a badge.
Oh, I didn't get a badge. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Right. I said it was a badge, but why is I don't know a badge?
Did you? Because the fact you needed to collect a certain amount to get said badge. Did you not read that? I loved and hated Valentine's as a kid.
I got nothing.
Again, not like there's anything wrong with Valentine's. Just personally, I don't like it because I don't see the point. You're not celebrating it with friends and family. You're celebrating it with a spouse. So if you're single, you're not really celebrating anything. You're just watching other people as they rub it in your face that you're single. I don't see the point. I'm not really
Finally!
legendary. Let me see.
No, you have the legendary I wanted! I've been wanting that legendary! Can I trade you? You can have my purple one. Can I trade you my purple for that one once little game comes back out? Why? Because I've been wanting that blue one! Do you even know what it looks like? Yes, I know what it looks like. I saw a girl wearing it and I immediately wanted it. I hate you. Why? You're the one on 2 legendaries.
Yeah, not legendaries I wanted. That's the only legendary I've wanted. Literally the only one. And you got it. No. You're mean.
I love having something to do.
Anyways, as I was saying, what games are you currently? Mackenzie's playing Royal High, and I'm on stream, so. Which, by the way, Royal High's on Roblox, so. Independence. No one cares.
It's very fun when it's not.
My hair's in my way.
Oh my god, someone offered them for me again.
Actually? See, why do you get the luck today and I get nothing? I'm trying every single profit trade I possibly can, and yeah, I can't. Oh my god.
Technically, they offered this like 6 hours ago.
You're a little bitch. Bitch. What is the temperature? What is the temperature? Huh? Oh, where I am? I don't know what the temperature. Oh, it's 40. It's partly sunny.
What if you get in for this tail?
I don't like you. Hate you. Bitch. Bro, I want to buy a doll so bad, but yeah, I can't because I'm broke. Well, I'm not broke. I just can't use the money because it's for the phone. I'm not going to. That's called breaking trust, and I am on the goal.
Is there a drink over there?
Yes, the drink's over here. Same one I threw up. Oh, that's not fun. Oh my god. You know what sucks? I'm still waiting for tickets to go down for Ariana Grande's concert. I'm still don't know how I'm going to be able to afford tickets to go. I still don't know.
If he wants to leave, if he wants to hate me, then fine.
But I might only have to buy 2 tickets.
Well, you could kind of beg him to stay.
Because I'm still debating if I want to take Kenzie with me.
Focus. I'm a surgeon. Well, everyone's a surgeon. That doesn't because.
Yes, I said that out loud. I'm debating if I want to take you.
I don't beg. You know, if he wants to go, then fine, I'm good.
Yeah, it's expensive everywhere. I've been checking because I want to make sure, like, I don't care being in the very back. I just don't want to be behind the stage where you can't see anything. Or on the side. I want to be, like, straight forward where you can see everything going on. I don't care if I'm up front or in the back. I want to go to the concert. I just don't want to be in the very back, like, behind the stage where you can't see anything, or on the sides. I want to be, like, stage is right here, I'm right here. Well, stage, like, front stage, and then I'm over here, up back here, or, like, down here. I don't know, I'm gonna check again. Because if I want to do that, I'd have to raise so much goddamn money. It would be unreal if I did do that. And I'm barely getting paid that much money at work, so it sucks. I'm gonna check again because I want to go to your city, Adam, because I realize it's like you're in Oakland, California is I think the closest to you. I think. I know how you feel. Again, I've never been to a concert, and I really want this to be it because she's already announced that this is going to be her last hurrah. She's not planning on going on tour anytime soon after this tour. So, like, this is, like, my only chance if I ever want to see her in a concert. 900, 900, 900. There's one for, like, 600, but it's, like, behind the damn stage. And I don't want to be behind the stage. So it had to be over here in these two. I don't know yet. I'm looking on the 9th for Oakland Arena, Oakland, California, so I think that's California. Yeah, it's California. I'm still looking. It's gonna be hard to raise that much money to go because if I do take Kenzie, I'm gonna have to get 3 tickets, and that was like $3,000 last time I looked. For 3 people to go, it was like $3,000, and I had someone literally text me saying, hey, like they were gonna get me tickets and stuff like that, and it was being a scam type thing. I don't know. Person was being weird, like really, really weird. It's just the type of person that wants something from you, but then they don't give it. You know, it's that I blocked that person almost immediately. It's annoying. Just one of those weird people you get popping in your streams. Wait, each ticket right here is 3,000? I mean 1,000, not 3,000. What am I saying? I don't want 1,265 per ticket. The hell? First I'm gonna raise money for my phone, and then I'm gonna have to raise money to get tickets if they're not sold out by then, which I guarantee they're not going to, because the fact that, well, they're extremely overpriced. And they told me, hey, yeah, wait until like later on, and hopefully they'll get cheaper. No, they haven't gone cheaper. They've just stayed. Yeah, I still have until freaking June. Yeah. 3 tickets. May I add 3 tickets? So that's gonna be like 3,000, almost 4,000. $3,795. That's how much it's going to be with 3 tickets. And may I add, this isn't going to like Ticketmaster. This is going to an individual because they're reselling the ticket for more than what it was. Because I know that, you know, everyone wants to go see Ariana Grande. I want to go see her because, you know, I was in school during the sale, so I wasn't able to buy them. Yeah, it's ridiculous in how much they're charging people. That individuals are charging other people thinking, oh yeah, they're made of money because they want to go on a tour. Yeah, people aren't made of money, especially that much. That's basically rent, like you said, that's rent. Face on the a man undercover is a do my heart. Let's see, right here it's like, I just want 3 of them. Sorry, I'm so sick. Yeah, the likelihood of me actually being able to see her is like 0.001. That's like my, I guarantee I'm not gonna get tickets to go see her. I guarantee it. Unless a damn miracle happens. There was only one time when I got a miracle on my YouTube channel. That was a while ago. Now when I say that was a miracle, it was a fat miracle. When my channel gets monetized, it's based on views I get on videos. I watched a video, like, because I was curious myself about it, and the girl said on the video, because, you know, she was monetized at the time, and she probably still is, and, you know, she said that you have to reach a certain amount of views every month to even get paid. So, like, if you don't, like, get up to, like, at least $100, like, you're not gonna get paid. Like, it's gonna, but, like, if you, like, say you go 3 months and you don't reach, like, the 100 count, like, it's not like you're not gonna ever get that money. It's like as soon as you reach, like, that $100 amount and over, you're still gonna, like, you're gonna receive that month's, but you're also gonna receive, like, the previous month's worth. So it's not like it's gonna disappear, just racking up. But, you know, what if I don't reach that goal every month? Then, you know, then I'm not gonna, you know, because I guarantee, I don't know, I'm relying on my small paycheck and donations at the moment, so, you know, it sucks. But right now, I still have to get a new phone, and I have to get a new laptop because my laptop is going to trash. It sucks. Everything sucks. Because there are editing platforms I don't have access to, and my computer, if it overheats, it will, like, turn off and will not turn on for, like, a decent 10 minutes. So, like, if I'm in, like, in the middle of, like, doing something, it will just randomly shut off, and I will think it's broken. So, you know, I gotta get a new laptop, and I also need to get a new phone, because my phone's, like, barely wanting to charge. I think the laptop I was looking at's, like, let me check, hold on, I don't remember. I think it was, like, 700, I think. But, you know. Card. Did I remove it from my cart? That was in my cart. Hold on. Okay, let's see what it is after tax though, because they like to tax a lot for expensive items and it's stupid. That's like my PlayStation Plus, like my phone. $880. So that's basically the same amount as the new phone that I want to get. Almost. Except for the phone's like 100 and something. Actually, that's pretty close to the amount. Huh, you know what I could do is just always add it to my list and just see if anyone's going to buy it. Although I know no one's going to, but that doesn't mean I can't see. Although it would be really funny if someone did. Not that anyone's going to, not that I encourage it. I mean, I don't think anyone even goes on my Amazon wish list because I don't really promote it that much. The only person that goes on my wish list is Mozo. And she, by the way, she's the one who bought me my work stuff, so shout out to her. Well, she's one of the people that helped me get my work stuff. Because I added 2 work stuff on there, and then I got, like, 2 other work stuff that I bought. That Adam helped me get, so. It's going to be $880.50. That's how much it's going to be for my new laptop, so. You know, fun stuff. Fun. You do? I didn't even know if anyone checks that list anymore, because, again, I don't really promote it that often. I only promote it is if there's something on there that I do need, like right then and there, like work stuff. I had work stuff on there. I don't think it's on there anymore, because I think it was already bought. I had school stuff on there for a little bit when school first started. And then I think I still have, I know I still have stuff on there, so like the list was like completely forgotten about. Like I still add stuff to it sometimes when I choose to. Yeah. Everything is breaking on me. I need a new laptop. I need a new phone. It sucks. But you know, I'm going to trying my hardest. All you can do is try, you know. I see it too. I love my job at the same time. I want to go to a different job because the fact that I know I'm not getting paid for where I'm working. Isn't a Chromebook a laptop? I have a Chromebook. Well, it's a Chromebook. See, I have a Chromebook. And it's but this is a laptop. A Chromebook is a laptop, you ding dong. Yes, I know that, Adam, and I do appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. I can't get another Chromebook that's not gonna last me that long. Because I've had this computer for a long time, and yes, it's a good laptop. It is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that it's not what I need for editing and everything. I need like an actual laptop that's gonna process all the videos I'm doing and everything like that. Like a lot goes into editing videos, and I just don't have the software for that. And you know, it takes a lot because I've tried getting editing software on this computer, and it just does not want to work. It says that it's not compatible with Chromebook or something, whatever. So you know that's low key out of the question. And I've tried finding for like different laptops on Amazon, and I've looked at reviews and I've looked at stuff like that, and none of it. And then I looked on YouTube. Ooh. Butthead. anyways, I've looked on YouTube, and you know, I've looked up best computers for editing for YouTube and everything like that, and they've all narrowed down to the computer, the laptop I'm looking at. Your needs always change from month to month. Yeah. But, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm a little forcing myself to mature, because the fact that I now have a job, you know, I have to be mature. I'm 16. Most 16-year-olds still want to be a kid. I still want to be a kid, but look, let me just, never mind. I'm gonna drop the conversation. And plus, most of the stuff I'm trying to get right now, I'm gonna try to pay for the majority of it. Try. And again, I have a Chromebook, and you know, it doesn't perform the way I need it to. And trust, I've done a lot of research on, you know, what I need for my YouTube stuff, so, and school stuff. Plus, the computer I'm looking at is good for not only YouTube, but it's also good for school. So it's not like I'm just looking at it for like YouTube use. I'm looking at it for personal use, like work, school, other stuff. So it's not like it's gonna have like just one meaning to it. I'm gonna throw it aside. It's more like it's gonna have multiple meanings, like needs. I mean, yeah, the concert's not really need. I know I can wait, but like then again, this probably just a once in a lifetime opportunity. But you know, we'll see. She might miraculously go on tour like in a few years, but you know, we'll never know. Celebrities are weird like that. And I really hate that she had, you know, the cell going during the time kids are in school, like teenagers are in school, that like don't have a chance to go on it, knowing that there was a phone ban going around, like worldwide. Like I know so many states and cities that are doing phone bans at schools, and you know, it was just the fact that it was during the time I was at school, which sucks. If I wasn't at school when it was going on, my chance of getting tickets, I would have been able to get tickets. So, yeah. Oh, we got like one new subscriber. It's not that I'm trying to rush into being an adult. It's more like I am still a teen, you know, I still hang out with my friends, you know, I literally go to the movies, I go to the park acting like a kid. You know, I went to the beach and everything during summer. I was still being a kid. And as I still have a job, I'm still being a kid. You know, I took my friends out to dinner with my first paycheck. We had fun. We were being kids. We literally are having a sleepover Tuesday. We're going to make a fort in the living room. We're taking the mattress out of both mine and Kenzie's room and James's room, and we're going to go put in the living room, and we're going to make a fort. Like, we're going to still be kids. I'm never going to stop being a kid. But, you know, then there is areas for maturity. And, you know, this is one of the areas of maturity, which is like managing work, managing school. You know, managing my YouTube. That's not really a mature part, but like, that's me. I've always wanted to do YouTube, but now that I'm actually doing it and succeeding, I want to keep up with it. You know. I love that. I love that I get to keep growing as a person with you guys, and I can look back on my like later videos and see how much I've grown over time. You know, it's nice going back. You know, I just recently scrolled through my YouTube and I went back. Yeah, you will miss out on a lot, but then again, you also make some really good memories with the people you work with. I'm making sure I'm not missing out on my child on nothing. I'm making sure I still have time for friends. I'm making sure I have time to do stuff at school. You know, I'm still going to be doing the play, the musical at school. I'm going to be crew. I already talked to the teacher about it. You know, I told him how we're going to have to work around my work schedule. That I can, you know, ask for those days off that I need. So, you know, I'm still managing stuff I want to do, and work was one of those things I really wanted to do because I'm like my dad. I have to be motivated. I have to, you know, I like to be moving. I like my pulse racing because of the fact that I'm, you know, like when I was online looking for a job and I got surveys and they were like, can you work in like harsh situations? I'm like, yes, I can, because that's what gets me up in the morning, is knowing, hey, if we're like short, that means, you know, I might get pissed because we're short and I might have to be doing a lot more tables, but at the same time, it gets my pulse racing, it, you know, gets my heart racing, you know. I may not like it right then and there, but at the end of the night, I will love the fact that I was working, and, you know, I'm like my dad when it comes to that. But then again, at the end of the night, I'm still going to be a kid staying up until an unreasonable hour with my sister playing video games. Like the last 2 days, I was up until like very unreasonable times playing video games and or watching my show. Like the other night, me and Kenzie were laughing up a storm into the room because the fact that I was trying to pick up my nerds on the bed and I spilt it all over me, and they were like, there was nerds all over me and all over the bed. Yeah. We are still being kids. Nothing's gonna end me being a kid. I'm 16, but mentally I'm a kid. If you knew me at school, you would think, yeah, she should still be in elementary school, because that's how immature I am at school. I will turn from being mature at one moment and turning into a kid another. Be lucky you don't go to school anymore. So be asking, who is that crazy person walking down the halls? I am that crazy person walking down the halls. Like, I am a crazy person. For me, I'm glad that I started working at Disney because it taught me about being responsible. That's another reason why I wanted to work. It's being responsible. And luckily, I don't have, like, my hours are short. Like, I'm only working like 3 hours. Yeah, do I really wish I'd be getting paid more than what I am right now? Because I'm exactly at minimum wage and I'm not getting paid that much. Yes, I wish I was getting paid a lot more. Like, people at a car wash are getting paid like 20 bucks an hour, and I'm over here getting paid 16. I mean, yeah, could I easily get a better job? Yes, but it took me since July to even land this job. You know, I had got my food handlers, everything just in time for this job. You know, I don't feel like going through the entire process again of finding a job. Not to mention, like, this would look terrible on my resume if I put, oh yeah, I worked here for like a month. I don't feel like that. I feel like staying at this job as long as possible, committing to it until further notice. If I decide to go to a different job interviews in the middle of it, then sure. And if I get a better offer somewhere else, I will take it, because yeah. Thank you, Adam. If you were our friends at our age, you would be on a roller coaster. I don't think our friends can even handle us, because they tell us we act like kids. They've looked at us right in the face and said, you guys are acting like kids. So just saying, if you were to be our friend, you would be telling us we are kids. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Hello. Oh yeah, Adam. You know, I just realized me and you get paid like opposite weeks. I realized that because so you get paid like every like 2 weeks, I think, and then I get paid every 2 weeks. Like I got paid this last week, and I got paid last week. So I waiting this week, and I think I get paid next week, and then I'm pretty sure when you get paid in like opposite weeks. At least that's what I narrowed down. Yeah, everything's good. Me, just very sniffly. Oh, may I add my phone's on the charger? Like, it's charging as I'm streaming because I had to get this thing. This is the wireless charger. Like, I just placed my phone on it because it's an iPhone and no charge. It's the only way I can get my phone to charge. I can't put it on like an actual cable or else it's not going to charge. And, you know, because it's also a stand, I can place you guys on it and, you know, it works perfectly fine for a stand. And it's charging as I'm doing a stream. So if I'm ever on a stream, it's not like my phone's ever going to die. Literally, you guys don't have to worry about my phone dying while I'm on stream. You know why? Because my phone is charging as I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure my phone's at 100%. It is. It's at 100%. But, you know, yeah. Because of the fact I know that there is probably new people in the stream, I am going to repeat this again. So if you've been here, you don't have to worry about any of this. But if you're just popping into the stream, I'm trying to raise money to get a new phone. So if you guys want to donate to that, there is a link in my bio for donations. And the link is also in my most recent post. So go check it out if you guys want to help. Oh, I'm so very sick. Also, guys, it does suck because this phone is like only like a month old. But then again, it is refurbished. So, you know, there's known to have problems with a refurbished phone, which sucks. Because I was really excited. I had a lot of Christmas gifts, and I love every single one of them. Do I feel like getting up and showing them off right now? No. Because my room is a mess, so there's like 2 bowls up next to my Christmas gifts, and I don't feel like getting up and cleaning it real quick just to show you guys my gifts, unless you guys want to see a messy room. Because I've been sick, so we've been just throwing stuff on the floor, not even caring. Because of the fact I'm sick and I don't feel like getting up. And I've been working, so, you know, I've been going to work sick, which you're not supposed to be doing. But I had to cover someone, so I couldn't just bail last minute. Luckily, I'm feeling better. I work tomorrow, so I am feeling better. I'm taking my medicine and my vitamins. I know you do because, yeah, Kenzie said that you helped out with my gifts, and you know, you helped me out with getting her gifts. Even though I used some of my paycheck to get like one of her gifts, but it came in late, which is still sitting in the mailbox. So, yeah, because I just arrived it in. I haven't had the energy to ask if we can go up there and get it. Oh, but I did treat myself on my paycheck. Like my most latest paycheck, I did treat myself. I got myself something from my paycheck. I bought myself a low quantity item. It's basically just where there's like a limited quantity. Oh yeah, it's a limited quantity item. Just there's like limits, like how many of them were made, and I bought myself a record, an Ariana Grande record, because it was like a limited edition type thing. So yeah, it comes in Wednesday. Oh, I also ordered myself like another pair of work shoes because I needed a second pair of work shoes because they were also on sale. The original price for them was like $70. They were on sale for like 46, so I did the deal and I bought them. It was a pair of black Adidas. I don't own Adidas. I own Nikes, but they're pink and red, so I can't wear them to work. I have to wear black shoes to work. I want to get another pair of Pandas, but expensive. But this paycheck I have been spending on my friend. Then the next paycheck we'll see. I might not give any to my parents. How can someone being friends to you? What do you mean? How could someone be friends with me? Well, you're my friend. But if you're asking how people can be my friend, earning my trust. And most of my friends are basically like me, like we all act the same. Like James, for example, you know, we act the same. Yeah, we may hate each other because if we're living with each other, we're acting like siblings, fully honest. So it's kind of like a hate and love relationship all at once because the fact we're living with each other, so we're just getting annoyed of each other really fast. But we're still friends at the end of the day. We share, you know, he's helped me out, and you know, Jose, we get along really well. You know, honestly, only thing of being my friend is you have to earn my trust, and you need to be honest with me, or else you're gonna lose that trust and you're gonna lose me. If you're not wanting to be honest with me, then I don't have room for someone that's not gonna be honest in my life, because I've already had people like that in my life, and I don't need more of them. I need people in my life that I can trust and it's gonna tell me the truth and not lie to me. Jose and James, they don't lie to me. You know, they've earned my trust. Like, Jose was even honest when he said he had a crush on me. Like, because he was having a big issue with it. Because, you know, he was worrying that I was going to stop being friends with him because he liked me at one point. And I'm like, no, I'm still going to be here for you. We're still going to be friends. It wasn't awkward. You know, he eventually stopped liking me, I think. I'm pretty sure, because that's what I was told, and he told me. Can I ask how long did it take to earn your trust? Well, I've known Jose and James since 8th grade. I want to say a month or so. I want to say about a month because I didn't like physically like start hanging out and texting them like outside of school hours until after like I knew that I could trust them. And I knew we'd have fun. So, but in 8th grade we never hung out outside of school. I think it just became recent that we started like hanging out outside of school and everything because of the fact that I wasn't, you know, well, I only started hanging out with people outside of school once it came to being when we went over to when we lived at the townhouses when Mackenzie actually started having more of teenage childhood. We actually went out with friends and hung out because we never actually had that opportunity when we were in 8th grade or freshman year. We never hung out with people outside of school freshman year. So it was like a recent development in this year, like the summer of going in a sophomore year. We only just start hanging out with friends, like outside of school. But I trusted them way before we started hanging outside of school. I trusted them because, you know, even when we did hang out, they never lied to me. Jose never lied to me. James never lied to me. Unless it was like a necessary thing, like where they're like, well, I just can't tell you. Like if it was like a family issue and I generally just can't know, then that's fine. But like if it had anything to do with our friendship or anything, like we've never fought. Well, that's not true. I mean, Jose just recently fought, but that was for a stupid thing. And we've never gotten into like major fights where we're like, hey, I'm not wanting to be friends with you anymore. Like, well, as soon as I can be friends with someone that I'm not gonna have to get gaslighted every single time, like previous friendships and stuff like that. Like, I actually feel comfortable around them. Like, we've had sleepovers at James's house. Like, every single time in the trailer, like, even our very first sleepover for all of us, we had so much fun. We went to the beach, we hung out, we went back to the trailer, and you know, we had so much fun. How long did it take to trust you? Honestly, I think when I gave you like contact information, because the fact that I knew like, hey, like I can trust him, because like we've been on like FaceTime, like during one of the streams when I was having like the little Zoom calls, like the Google chat rooms. I think around there is when I knew I could trust you. After we did that on 2 of my streams, I'd have to say, actually, only because it's one thing of texting a person, but then it's another of getting on like a Google chat room and actually like having a conversation with them. You know, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like, yeah, at the time you were helping a lot as well, but like, could I actually like fully trust that there wasn't like a catch or something? But I think it was like later on when I knew like I could actually get on like a when we could talk on stream on like the Google rooms where I could trust him, like, hey, like, you know, we can actually talk without like having to talk about anything else. Like, I can like talk to you about my day and stuff. Like, you know, I've talked to you about how work's going. I've told you other stuff. I've told, like, you're the only person that I do talk to. Well, not the only person I talk to other people about, um, uh, like my YouTube stuff and everything. But like, I can tell you about like what's going on in my life. I can tell you what's going on in my life without having to worry about you, you know, saying it's like the wrong people. You know, I would love to start doing that again, but I will once I can. Here, I will make this deal to my YouTube if we can officially like raise money to get my phone and my computer to where I can actually, because my computer is not wanting to work on Google chat rooms or anything. So as soon as I can get a new computer is probably when I can do that again. So I will make a deal if we can get me to enough like raising to so where I can get my new phone and we can get the new computer, well, not computer but laptop to do that. I will totally start doing that again, because at least I know like the new phone will actually be able to handle, you know, if I do decide to do another 24-hour live stream, I know it can handle the amount of stuff I'm gonna be doing, because I know that those streams are gonna be really long if I ever decide to do Google chat rooms again, because I'm not gonna do like a small stream for that. I'm gonna want to do like a good like 5-hour stream. That's when I first started doing, was like a 5-hour stream when I did that. But I also want to get back on the Fortnite, but I have to wait because I have to wait for my PlayStation to get out of storage. I'm still trying to ask my dad if he's gotten out of storage, because I'm trying to ask I want to ask Charity if we can move the trailer TV in another room so I can play Fortnite in here. But the only cool thing is what we're gonna set it up at if I do get it. Oh yeah, this computer needs replaced. I want to get one. The one I'm looking at, I know is going to be able to handle for a very long time. So one, if you can donate anything to the new phone or the computer, that would be much appreciated. The link is in my bio or in the post I made. So if anyone can donate, it would be much helpful. Only because the fact that I would love to start doing that stuff again. I would love to, because I know that doing that really did connect my YouTube family, because I think everyone loved waiting until like they could, you know, have like one-on-one conversations with me. Adam, you haven't given me any reason to where I can't trust you, and I don't believe you ever will, because you are the kindest person I know, besides Mackenzie over here. think I wasn't sick on Christmas. Was I sick on Christmas? Was I sick on Christmas? I think a few days. I don't think I was sick on Christmas. Yeah, I understand that. Sorry. I might get off stream here soon because I've been on for like an hour. Actually, I am gonna get off because I've been on for an hour, and my back is killing me of sitting up for this long, and I want to lay back down and watch my show. So I'm gonna get off for a little bit. I'll probably be back on later tonight, maybe. If not, I'll be back on tomorrow before I go to work. So yeah, I will see you guys later tonight or tomorrow, depending on which one I want to do. I love you guys. Please subscribe and please let people know about my YouTube channel and let them know about what I'm trying to raise money for. See if they can help. Anyways, good night. Maybe I'll probably see you guys later tonight, but you know, that's besides the point.